Hello everyone, WWE Review Guys here. Chris, this is Scott. And these are our No Way Out predictions. We wanted to get these up a little bit sooner, but we've had a bit of a busy week, so there's been a bit of a delay.
So this is we'll open the floodgates, begin your commenting and your posting to name your predictions.
Oh, and a quick thing about that. Thank you to everybody that did it for the Rumble. We were actually overwhelmed. We were kind of shocked by the amount of people that did it. So
yes,
please, continue to do so. I see that some of you already have. And a quick note about the card. I'm sorry. We're going to list the card now as we have it. This is what we believe it will be. Now, if any matches are added to the card this week, it is your responsibility to notify us. We won't post any new videos or anything. It's your responsibility to let us know.
Right, so any changes, make sure you do that part.
Correct. Okay. Now on to the card.
On to the card. First match: Kennedy versus Ric Flair. Mr. Kennedy versus Ric.
Mr. Kennedy versus Ric Flair. I think this is a pretty easy one to call. I'm pretty sure everyone else out there would agree with me. It's pretty apparent that they're holding off on Ric Flair's retirement until WrestleMania. It was a bit of an odd choice, this match being against Kennedy, because I thought Kennedy could have been one of the candidates to retire Flair. So, but I'm going to pick Ric Flair to win.
I'm going to say the same thing, unless something wacky happens, like they have some kind of, let's say Kennedy wins and Flair has some attempt to, try to get another shot. I doubt that'll happen, but I will say Kennedy also to win over Flair. The next match, Punk versus Chavo Guerrero.
For the ECW Championship.
For the ECW Championship. I was about to say that.
This is probably the hardest match on the card for me to predict. The issue with this match is I don't think CM Punk will win the title back from Chavo Guerrero so soon. I think they're going to attempt to hold this feud together until WrestleMania, which will be a bit... I don't know how well that's going to work, seeing that WrestleMania is 6 weeks away and there's not a whole lot of chemistry between these two, but I don't see CM Punk winning the belt, but I also don't see Chavo beating CM Punk cleanly. I don't think that will happen. That wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. That's a feud ender, basically. So I'm predicting CM Punk to win the match by DQ. He won't win the belt, but he'll technically win the match. That way the feud can continue, and we'll have some, more ECW fun until WrestleMania.
I'm going to disagree, at least preliminarily. When we're doing these videos, by the way, these are our preliminary predictions.
Oh yes, well, these are not our final predictions.
Our finals we'll post right before. I'm kind of thinking out loud here. I don't think they're ready to give it back to Punk yet. However, I don't think Punk will win it from Chavo. So I think Chavo's going to win. Someone's going to win it from Chavo. So hopefully by WrestleMania it'll be Punk versus somebody else for the title. Just my thought.
I could sort of see, I can see where you're going with that. The only issue I have with that is, with Chavo being a member of this new, Guerrero family stable.
True.
It does seem like it would be kind of...
That's odd, and the timing is odd for that to happen. But that's just what I'm thinking right now. So I'm going to say Chavo to win.
Okay.
Next match, Edge versus Rey Mysterio.
This is another one that's it's an odd match. It's just sort of a filler match.
Yeah, kind of a time. Yeah.
I had originally anticipated Rey to win by a DQ as well. He wouldn't win the belt, but he would win the match by DQ. But Scott made a very interesting point. He said that if Rey was to win by DQ, it wouldn't be a good way to end the feud. So I'm going to go ahead and change my prediction. I'm going to say that Edge is going to win the match cleanly. And it's going to end this feud with Mysterio.
Right. I agree. Yeah, because if it's not going to be Edge Mysterio at WrestleMania, then they may as well just call the feud quits.
Okay.
Now, so Edge to win. Next one, the biggie, or one of the biggies, Orton versus Cena. Randy Orton versus John Cena. Just to clarify.
Oh God. Okay.
Your thoughts?
I'm sure some of you would know exactly what I'm thinking right now, but I hate to see this match. I still think it's bad timing for Cena to come back when he did, but Vince McMahon wants John Cena at the main event at WrestleMania. I can sort of understand that because he's going to be the biggest draw. So I'm going to go ahead and say John Cena will beat Randy Orton and No Way Out.
And I would say Randy. I say Cena as well, although I wouldn't put it past him to throw a wrench in it.
It's a possibility. They might do something.
Might happen. But everything tells me it's going to be Cena. Why wouldn't it be?
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown Elimination Chamber.
Okay,
Yes.
we're not even. We won't even name the participants. I'll just go ahead and give you a brief rundown. It won't be Khali. It won't be Big Daddy V. MVP will be involved in a match with Matt Hardy. Finley will more than likely be in a match with Vince McMahon.
Right.
So it's going to come down to Batista and The Undertaker. We've already seen Batista Edge several times. That's not exciting. We've never seen Undertaker Edge one-on-one. We saw them at Armageddon in the triple threat match, but we've never seen them one-on-one. So, my prediction is The Undertaker to win. He'll probably win with that new submission move that he has. It's a modified triangle choke.
Oh.
So that's more than likely what will happen, and I think it will come down to him and Batista again.
And I'll agree with everything you said. I have nothing to add. I think that works. Finally, the big one. The Raw Elimination Chamber match.
I'm going to go ahead and let you start on this.
Oh. I know what Chris's view of conventional wisdom, which I think is very strong, by the way, says Triple H. And that makes a lot of sense, but my heart tells me that Jeff Hardy will be in the main event of WrestleMania. It's what my heart tells me. So I have no reason to. I have nothing to back it up. I just feel it. So now disagree with me.
My heart is saying the same thing. That's what I want to see happen. It seems like that's what the majority of the fans want to happen.
Right.
However, this all goes back to politics, and
and the business.
There's no one better at politics than Triple H. Triple H has been the one constant in the WrestleMania main event. They didn't know who he was going to fight, but they knew that he would be in the main event. I would love to see Jeff Hardy in the main event. I think it will come down to Triple H and Jeff Hardy. But I don't think. They've been giving Jeff a push. I don't think they're ready to give him, this big of a push. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but I'm going to go ahead and go with Triple H to win the Elimination Chamber.
But he's never had his shot.
I agree with you completely. I agree with everything you're saying, and I agree with everything that everyone else out there is saying. I'm having to. This is a business move. I'm thinking of this from a money-making perspective. And there are a lot of people out there.
But what better way to make money than to please your fans and keep them coming back?
That is correct. But there are a lot of people out there that say John Cena versus Triple H would be a good draw, and it will be a good draw. You will have a lot of people interested in seeing that. I won't be one of them personally, but there will be several out there that will be. So I hate to say it. I hate it for everybody else out there that wants Jeff to be in it. I would love to see it, but we probably won't see that happen, and we'll probably Triple H. So those are our No Way Out predictions.
Begin making your predictions. We'll make our final ones right beforehand.
And preferably, and I know we said this before, but preferably as a comment to this video. You can email us or you can post it on our the comment board on the channel. But this is the easiest way for us to keep track of it. So preferably on this. So.
Right.
That's it, everybody. We'll see you down the road.
Good luck.